Did a little better. But not as good as I could have. Had more time. Getting late already. Alright, I'm back. It's Live Ocean is back. Back to work. And of course, I was expecting that. Still trying to figure out this wiring situation. That switch is the only one going to that. It's like, why is it using... Look at the solar generators again. Because something seems weird. I don't think both solar generators can be hooked up to two different battery banks. That's what it seems like. That one's at full power. And that one's at 21. And what is 21? The doors would be, well, if the doors aren't actually on, they wouldn't be using 32 watts. Just the sensors, relays, the switch. So that might be right, but why is this one solar cell maxed out? Unless I did the math wrong. Like, what else has power that doesn't need to be having power? Nothing spinning. These on separate generators. The horn system is still attached to it. They're not powered up. Huh. Let me consult the calculator again. Because there's 11 turrets. That's 15 watts. It's 165 watts. So what am I missing here? Weird. Well, thanks. I don't know which one is which. So I know those are the turrets. This is supposed to be at the door. It seems like it might be right. Like that one might be doing the doors. That one's doing the turrets, but maybe there's only one wire going out. And if I try to follow that one, yeah, that one goes to the top one. Which I can have going to this one. And that one, which only goes to these two relays, which are the newest relays I added, so there shouldn't be anything else attached to them other than the 11 turrets. So I'm only adding maybe 4 watts to that math, so 169. And yet it still says 180. Okay. And these are 15. Impossible. I'm absolutely confused. Like, fuck your math. I don't care. I'm going to somehow make it 180, over 180 watts. And I think with the math, if the math was correct, which is making me somehow there's more to it than I'm thinking. Because the other group is at 169. But yeah. I think they're practically wired. That one's going to turrets now. That's the door. This one will be doing. I do 2 relays, right? Do I have to go from switch? Good question. Huh? Fine. Good question. Which relays which? That one's probably coming from motion sensor. What is sending power to? Uh-huh. Oh, I removed one. I don't know if I can reach this one. Do that right. Now he's got a. No, we got no power. Which is correct, I think. That one's off. Yeah. But now I've got to make sure. I believe that one still does go to. Oh, I got Screamer too. So I might not have to rewire that. That's what I was hoping. At least by using relays, get to where I'm just rewiring relays, not so many individual things. That should take care of the motion sensors, the trigger plates. And of course the dart traps, and yeah, it's 42 watts. That's all. Oh good, I ran so fast it didn't go off. Well, they're not wired properly. We can still have power. I didn't hear no scream. Your screams don't count. Oh, yeah, the orange one too. I get out of my face. Die already. Okay. Don't have to worry about those going off because they're still not getting power somehow. I'm still not getting power. That's the one. We don't have anything. Well, I had power. This is this one right here. Oh. Now it's on. Okay. Well, that explains that. Now they have power. Of course, those are supposed to be off until the motion sensors go off. Let's see if they're powered. I have to double check them. Yeah. Would that be a separate switch, though? Be part of the same relay. Which may already be true. Can double check. No, I can't. Now with those on. think it just went straight to this camera from there. Maybe I was able to reach that camera the way it is. I was already a gun like this. Already wired. Check. Yep, got power now. You got power. You don't have power. Get out real quick. We did move it from somewhere. We'll check the back one. Which one goes to the light? That one? That one goes to the horn. Look at the first camp. Which one gets power first? That one. So that one has to be wired to something. Most likely that. Couldn't reach before. Which one is that one coming from? That one. That's power right now. This is like part of the problem here. Get some of that power moved. So it might be the horns that were somehow on that same circuit. So we'll undo it. I can go from this relay to oh, wrong button. Just undid it. Alright, go to here and put the thing back to from the switch. Accidentally undid that. Alright, I think that did it. Oh yeah. Okay. Are you guys done yet? Did run out of clay or whatever I had going on. I've been checking this a long time ago. Let's grab all of them. Run out of wood. What about that? You're the one who still has clay to go through. Okay, now I wonder. Gotta check this one. Now it's at 170. That's more like it. That means that other one's lit up. Here's how they go around the other side. It's all on, I believe. What is that? Either that means something's miswired. Yep. Something. It's that one. I went to the wrong relay. I really can't tell. That's for the door. And I believe that is for the horn. So from the light to the horn. That one's going to turrets. Maybe I need a whole nother relay down here. But what was I wiring them to? I think to that one. Now I'm trying to wire the back one to that. I should be able to come from this one. I still need a fucking relay, I think. Yeah, because either that or I take a relay and take it from here because I have it wired directly to this one. That's because that one in there is for the turrets. I'm going to the top battery bank. The bottom one's doing everything else. That's why. If anything, yeah, I just tap into that one. Throw down yet another relay. In order to get it to that far camera. Come on. There we go. I have them all. We're looking for him. I got him. How can I do this in such a way where it's less confusing next time I'm looking at it? Alright, for now it's like, okay, it's going from that one to the middle one. Confusingly. Right trigger instead of left trigger. Seem to have done it. Goes from that one to that one to that one and that one. And goes to like that one and then to whatever horn it's attached to. Oh. Solar cell. Yep. Nothing's on. What happens? Only at 71 because not everything's going off. Got power. Okay, alright. That's got power. That's got power. Alright. What about this one? Yay! Finally, everything has power. Now I need some zombies to show up. I'll turn that door off for that. Oh, wait. Oh. I still need to do that stuff. Oh, glad I got that. One thing off my back. Didn't need a third solar cell yet. This is daytime. Oh, I do have another bad solar bank. Oh, well, you know. 1, 2, 3 6s, and then a 4, a 3, and a 2. For the next project. That's nice. I'll think about what it is that I do next. I can start taking some of this out and using it where it's needed. Do that anymore. It comes down with the wiring. Should I move a relay or something? Like, yep, I want this to look better. All right. But a lot of blocks I need to upgrade. Some just need to fix. Top spit or what? Everywhere I look, there's something. That was a long time ago. I keep forgetting to grab iron for that. I do need to get rid of these things. Can't build the ones around. Ones I've got. Looks like just like put one on top. I could stop some cop spit from just being lobbed over. I don't know. The only problem really they ever get inside here. So far, it's been pretty good since the previous upgrade of the wall. Now with the dart traps and blade traps the way they are, I ain't too worried about it, but I haven't gone around looking. The last time they did make some headway. They didn't break any blocks, but they got close to doing so. Get rid of one of these. Just get a little bit of iron. Repair that pole. From a long time ago, too, I bet. Which is there for looks. But they were there originally. Trying to keep them. Oh, that worked. He's already going for it. The horn did go off. But I bet if they come right at the very center, there's not a camera there. I need one probably. If there's any extra power. Damage everywhere. Oh, look at that. That just tells me nothing, really. Because right now it's only at 60 watts. It's only when all the front things go off. It'd be nice if anything, the horns would lose power. They have to be first things wired, and then everything else, and then whatever's first. Or is it last? I think that's it. I mean, wiring, it's the last things that you wire. Don't get power. That makes more sense. Alright, let's do what I was going to do before. And that's for all the defenses downstairs, though. Which I do turn off when I'm leaving. Just not leaving right now. Well, I can do the upgrade from up top, maybe. Oh, got damaged already. Okay. One below it's good too. Kind of need to get in there for some of that. Some of that. Spot where I fucked up.
_streamhub_sh0p emote 1579038 emojis eyes.
Welcome back. I gotta look at the chat, see what that icon is. Nope, that's Microsoft Teams. Oh. Guy with a headset and story eyes. Alright. Well, that's not who I thought it was. You're a new person. Hello. Stream Hub Shop. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Hard to see what I'm doing here. I don't step on those things, but good. Ah, too close. And one block there I want to hit. There we go. Now I need the other things. Up these. The great ones, all those turrets get bullets in them. I don't yet. Finish out the front. I'll do that side later. Yeah, those are all off. Don't worry about that. Question is, do they try to break in through one of these corners here? I heard that. so far.
MR Live Ocean.
Oh, great.
70 TD. A new vote has started.
Too bad you're on Kick. You can't help me. Gotta be on Twitch for it to work. This actually worked out a lot better. Just having mostly the bottom layer having forged steel. And all the turrets pointing more down. Just like they didn't really do any damage in one spot for too long, except for near the front where they broke one blade trap, and I'm about to fix that. And then I turned all that stuff to forged steel when it needed to be removed. Most of it was already forged steel. They're not going up there, so I didn't
MR Live Ocean.
do too bad.
70 TD. Voting is complete and the viewers have chosen radiated forest attack.
Better than a boss attack. A top attack. Even worse, the tops are all separated. They're all off in the replay too. That real quick. You did, right? Nope. The horns work over there, but not in the middle. You gotta be where they can be seen. I think I might have to move the cameras. Just don't know if that's gonna work. I might have to have a solar cell that does just the camera system. I'll split up the wattages. That alone is around 94 before you add all the relays. That might be worth doing. I just don't know where I want to put another solar panel. 2 is easy. The rest, maybe I can hang them off the side of the tower. But then, we're at risk of getting hit. But probably only if I'm up there. All right. I don't think, unless the cop spit is angled where it hits that, go up there, maybe. I don't know. It takes some thinking about. But I do need to grab the turrets and add them because that was a problem for the Blood Moon. That was a problem. There's a zombie out there. But no horn. Might have to do some other testing. Yeah, I'll need that. That's really weird. Hearing it, I'll grab that in the case. It's not exactly working. So it's getting power, it's just not getting power, not getting signal to the horn somehow. I'm gonna turn that light on. Oh, it's already on. Where is this zombie at? Maybe just so far away. Oh, there's a zombie. Well, that's not the zombie I'm thinking of. See if it works. Hmm. Getting power. Pulling it off the wrong way, but wish the horns would go off. Weird. One way to test them is to nerd pole up there. Not you. That worked. They have to be a little better. I need one more in the middle. You see the square. I guess they have to be within that square. Never really noticed that before. So it may take a lot more cameras, so it may mean I'll have to have that third solar cell going. I want to check to make sure each wall will trigger a horn. I just won't even let me do that there. Here, yes. Thing is, I need to be right in front of it for it to really fire. was going to use that. Alright, that one seems to be working. I just need more cameras. From what I can tell.
James de 2ND. Hello.
Hello, sir. For a few more minutes, dang it. I have more time. Alright. Test. Well, this one ain't working. The light goes off. Oh, that's interesting. May have wired it to the wrong deal. That's when you hear me say I only have a few minutes left. That's the time you think it's the best to slow me down. Thought I was done, and I realized that ain't working. It's so hard to trace these. But that one's going to that one, and then that one's going to... I don't know.
James de 2ND. What's the light for?
The light just lets me know which horn is going off if I'm looking at the right side of the building.
James de 2ND.
That's all.
The red light.
That's just was there automatically. That's just part of the game, part of the POI. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Just looking at the horns. Damn it. Because that 3 relay should be going well, maybe missing a wire from the light to that one.
It detects you, LOL.
That's what I'll do. So from the light. Do we even need that relay? I could stretch it to... is it the middle one? That's for the door. I'll just wire it to this one. Screw it. Oh. That fucked up something. That's not getting power. I'm already confused. It would have been different had I labeled them. Some signs below them or something. I think it's because this one was sending power to the light. Not the light, but to the first of these. Maybe they got fucked with. No, it's got power. So I didn't fuck that up. Fuck this shit.
James de 2ND. Alright, I'll stop annoying you, LOL.
Yeah, some things I wouldn't mind. It's just Having a real rough time right now. For all I know, I have it the way it needs to be, but I think I just fucked something up, and now I'm all confused. I guess I won't know until I get back up in front of that motion sensor, and will it finally fire off?
James to 2ND. I can spawn a bear if you'd like, LOL.
No, I'm not ready. I'm still trying to figure out why this is... Okay. That's working now. Maybe I got it. Maybe. I have the setup is the turrets, the rest of the front defense, and the lights. I mean the horns. And for the doors. So I just double check. These should be off.
James to 2ND. I
Yes.
didn't hear or knew about the bears. James to 2ND. LOL.
I thought I made it clear. Alright, the turret should still be on. Alright, and I got set up to where I can turn those defenses off. Because when I leave in the truck, if I don't turn them off, there's going to be some damage. But I like these plates now, so whenever a zombie is standing anywhere
James to 2ND.
in
I
this
know
area.
I won't spawn one.
But how about this? Let me turn on all the defenses. There it is. And then to do this right, damn it, I don't have enough ammo. I'll have to turn on all the other defenses. But even then, the base isn't really ready for like a test with a bear. Gotta make a whole
James to
bunch of
2ND.
SMG ammo.
I'm not spawning one, I know the rule, LOL.
I was going to give you an
70
opportunity,
TD.
but
A new vote has started.
unfortunately,
James to 2ND.
not ready for it.
Number A.
Oh, I can use my drone. No, I can't. I forgot. I don't need all the books. All right. Oh, a little bit that was left. Okay. Get rid of this.
MR
now.
Live Ocean.
Oh,
70
not
TD.
done.
Voting is complete and the viewers have chosen. Big
That's what I was
heads.
going to work on next. is
Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations.
turrets up here.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream
I haven't
chat.
figured out how we're going to power them yet. Because the one I got doing the other turrets is maxed out. Yeah. You gotta figure something out because these blade traps keep getting destroyed. I'll figure that out next time. I just leave. Oop, I forgot. Everything's on. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Thank you. You can stay on for now. pop these off. Get some housekeeping done before I leave. I'll put away everything. That's what I was going to work on next, but I'll do that when I get back. Good thing is tomorrow I don't have a full shift unless somebody doesn't show up to work on time. It's rare, but I have to be ready for it. I can't go in there just thinking, oh, I don't need to worry about nothing. Alright, I'm going to switch to iron. Put the iron away. All the other doodads. So when I get back, remember, gotta use these turrets somehow. I almost would rather they had more SMGs, but it is what it is. Oops. Alright. Almost back to normal. Nothing I was forgetting about. These should be off. Alright, James. I got a shower, so I better go. You have a good night.
James to 2ND. Bye bye.
Don't hurt yourself again.
James to 2ND. Have a good drive home.
Thank
James
you.
to 2ND. And a good sleep.
Yep. The drives have been better. Sleep. And I tried this sleep snore aid thing that it's mouth guard. It was so uncomfortable, but I'll try again tonight. Have a good night. Oh, and stay frosty.